Morning Zen with TT Town. Hey, Penny. Hi, Penny. You good girl? Are you good girl? You good? She good girl, Timber? She good girl? What do you think, Roxy? It's Morning Zen. Oh my God, the outpouring of love yesterday was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah, Winnie was a good girl. Yeah, I always say a little prayer, Lord's Prayer actually, when uh, um, sun rises. Yeah, Winnie yesterday, she passed away in my arms. We were on the way to the clinic. She's kind of off past few days. And then it was like a seizure. And she was, 20. Huh, honey. Found out she was 20. I knew she was an old gal, but the people I got her from that had to surrender her um, said she was 20. The girl was 22. And she said that she's known Winnie all her life. Hey, Grandpa. Thanks for sharing the air. And let me tell you, that's, when people turn in their animals, it's just not about, oh, they can't live up to it or whatever. Winnie, or Whiny, but I called her Winnie, she, the owner, the lady, went to a rest home, assisted living. And so then the people that got her, my friends, Jackie Cheney and them, they, took her in and everything was fine. And they were doing it, and they had just had a baby. And tragically, the baby died of S.I.D.S, sudden infant death syndrome. And they have another child that's made it through all that and everything now. But what a tragedy little Winnie's life was there for a bit. And she was doing fine. I know Jackie and everybody, and she worked for at one of the adoption venues. It's a hand up, not a handout to folks, and they're doing really good. But anyways, little Winnie, went with them, and then that tragedy happened, and it was just like, when something like that happens, just breathing is overwhelming. You love and you care your first child, and then all of a sudden you go in and oh my God, what the horror of that. And so I look out, and there's little Winnie and my friends and Jackie, and they're all in tears at the gate, right there where the beautiful sun is rising. And I guess Winnie could feel the hope and trust and love, and the just please take her. Of course I took her, and so we got her all updated and everything's fine, and I adopted her out. And 10 minutes later they're coming back. She wanted to bite the people, she wasn't having it. Tried it again, same thing. And so but she was happy here, and she'd get up and let me know all about it. And she was my little pal for gosh, a long time, 5 years, 4 years now, something like that. I'll have to wait, but yeah, and she about 5 years, I think. Anyways, I'm trying to do math in my head. Ain't happening. So yeah, so that was really super sad. And she was telling me something was wrong on Friday, and but she wasn't. She was eating and doing everything, and so you want to see. Sometimes dogs get down, and you wait till they perk up. Not too long, because things happen. But she was an old gal. So anyways, Monday morning, I waited, got everything done, and I was heading, loaded her up, and we were heading to the clinic. I was carrying her out. I gave her a bath and trimmed her toenails, and had her all looking good, and then all of a sudden she went and started going agonal, throwing the head back and the front legs straight out, and I had her in my arms. The van was started. and we were going to the vet, and it just wasn't poor. It was sad. And so, anyways, I'm still thinking she's kind of doing a little bit of the agonal stuff, and but by the time I got to Benasha Road, about 6 minutes down the road, she was gone. I pulled off, and you know, it was just, it was just not good. But I saved a little. Yesterday was weird. I saved a little. Frog was in my backyard, like looking at the door, wanting to come in. So I, chased it off, and then, I come back and I look, and he's squished. Either me or the dogs had stepped on him. He was insistent on coming in, and of course it's dark out. All the dogs have been walked, and and so that's how I started my day. And I was like, and so then Winnie happens, and this and that and this and that, and it's just weird. But when I pulled off at Benasha Road, um, to double check, and yeah, she was gone. And I, started to get back on the freeway, kind of flipped to you, and there was a little dove that wouldn't get out of the way of the van. And I don't know if anybody's heard my story, but when in AA, but or in recovery, my sponsor said, it was talking about the third step prayer. And birds, you go, they just do bird things, and my job is to, just go to AA, and if, and let God provide. But, he was talking about the birds. If there's, the bird goes and looks for a worm under a bush, and if the worm isn't there, it doesn't throw a bird fit, it does its bird thing, and it goes to the next bush, looks for a worm. And anyways, that's how I got on at the pet hotel, my first job in sobriety. I've taken care of animals all my life, but my first sober job was, and there was a little bird out there. And so this little bird wouldn't get out of my way, and when he was gone, and I kind of was just getting out to shoo it, and it flies off, and I'm like, I don't want to run over a bird. I killed a frog, my dog dies, and now I'm going to, smack a bird. And it was like, little angels, man. Little angel let me know that it's all okay, that Winnie's in heaven on Rainbow Bridge. And it was just so freaking sad. The little dove had a weird color to it, kind of blue. It was the afterthoughts, like, this is a strange acting bird. And then it dawned on me all what was going on spiritually, the magic of synchrodestiny and all that stuff. So anyways, Roxy, honey. Roxy, honey. What? Yeah. Are you gonna? Yeah, we're getting the place all cleaned up today. So yesterday was kind of a drag, but then a wonderful lady, later on, she made a really beautiful donation in honor of Winnie, and she said she likes to see her the inheritance do good, ahead of time, like what she's got us in her will and everything, and just a beautiful lady. So we paid a boatload of bills, and and the van, there's good stuff with the van. They had sold Hometown Auto, and so anyways, I went to pay my thing, and Allie wouldn't take it because they had sent the title to the owner, the old owner of Hometown Auto. So we've been figuring that out, and then I got a pledge to help with that, to lower the monthly payments. So it's just not about cash and this and that. It's about spiritual existence with these wonderful creatures, and all the good stuff that happens, and just the synchrodestiny of life, and the little birds and everything. And you just don't leave before the miracle happens, and I love it here. So we got a lot of good stuff going on today. We've got the mower, the new blades on the mower, and we're going to put all this stuff back together today. Chad's doing a real good job, and that's it. So I got a lot of work to do. It's sad. It was sad this morning not seeing Winnie, because she would mosey. Excuse me, I think I burped. She would mosey. If I farted, I would brag about it. Hey, how's that? You beat that one, Roxy. So anyways, we're gonna get this. Chad's gonna get this new kennel. New kennel hooked up. We're gonna put it over there on the other side of the little burn thing, and move it this way. Man, we got a lot to do, so we got a lot of good stuff. So Roxy, know there's a treat. A treat. Oh, look at her. Look at me. Treat. Look at her. She's nah. Come on, get your treat. She's such an animated little girl, but yeah, God bless Winnie, and yeah, come on, honey, come on, Winnie, 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 Winnie. So, anyways, we got a lot to do, a lot of cleaning up, a lot of this, a lot of that, and I'm gonna release the hounds. She's already been out, but the little scaredy one, Princess, somebody abused her horribly, but she won't come out. You know, see, she looks at me. I've never hit these guys, you know. I'll put my hand out like that when they go to jump and they run into it. But it's like, for some reason, you know, tell them down, no, down, stop, you know, all that stuff. And some just like to jump on you like Roxy. But I got to come way over here and leave that open for a while. And then she comes out, peeky, you know, make sure I'm all around. She was doing hand signals really good. But then I was getting her out. One of the little dogs, this little one, a little Foxy, she's for adoption, came up, right? And was trying to, so I was trying to get her out of the way. And, you know, I wasn't being stern or anything. Come on, look out. And then she was all like, because she kept wanting to play with Princess. And so, see, there she is. See her at the gate? It's making sure. Come on, Princess. Oh, I said her name. Oh, my God, see her? Come on, Princess. All right, I'll go in the house. It's all good. And then she goes right back in. She knows what to do. But, honey, that's Penny. Yeah. Come on, Penny. Come on, Penny. Come on, good girl. Come on, Penny, 3 legs. I wonder why we call her Penny 3 legs, huh, honey? Yeah. You good girl? What do you think? Think it's time for a treat? You went outside, did the big girl. Now it's time for a cookie. Come on. Oh. All right. Well, I'm off to help the animals. Love for all. Woo. Lush Green, www.cvaag.org. Thank you, everybody, for all your donations, all your thoughts and prayers. Little Winnie's with us. We're going to make something nice to honor her. And she was a great dog. We overcame tragedy, and she really loved it here. I mean, she was like, you know, my best little bud until she got too fat to jump up down on the bed. She'd sleep with us every night, and then you had to have her a certain spot, or else she was a little nose out of joint, like little patches. So anyways, that's the fun part of loving animals, and she's ready for her treat. She's like, where's my treat? Come on. All right. Come on, Prince. Come on, Penny. Good girl. Go. What a good girl. What a champ. What a champion dog. Anyways, I'm off to help the animals. Woo. Love for all. And thank you for all your wonderful prayers and blessings and good thoughts. And Winnie was a great dog. It was just horrible how she got here because of SIDS, and you know, her owner had her all those years, and but she's around 20 years old, so she lived a good life. Anyways, and I was hugging her when she passed, so you know, she was right there with me. She had somebody love her to her very last breath, and that's what a lot of these animals don't get. So anyways, I'm off to help more of them, and hopefully they too can experience love to the end. Anyways, love for all. Woo-woo.